For years I had a private habit, a quick physical escape I never questioned. It was my go-to after a tough day or when boredom hit, something I thought was harmless and normal. But over time I realized it was more than just a routine. It was my way of avoiding uncomfortable feelings. Instead of facing loneliness or disappointment, I'd reach for this easy relief. Each time, I built a wall between myself and my emotions, numbing instead of understanding. I wasn't learning to cope, I was learning to run. The habit became a crutch, keeping me from real emotional growth. Looking back, it wasn't the act itself, but my need to silence my inner world that kept me stuck. I was hiding from myself without even knowing it. Patterns emerged. The urge always followed emotional triggers. After feeling left out or rejected, the habit called to me. It filled the void of loneliness, gave quick pleasure after social setbacks, and helped me procrastinate when overwhelmed. Boredom and lack of purpose made the urge stronger, masking deeper dissatisfaction. Instead of reaching out or pursuing goals, I chose the path of least resistance. All these triggers, rejection, stress, boredom, pointed to one thing. I was disconnected from myself. I lacked the tools to soothe anxiety or sit with discomfort. My habit was a cycle of emotional avoidance, not fulfillment. I'd escape, feel empty, and want to escape again. I wasn't trapped by the habit, but by my refusal to face what was underneath. The turning point was subtle, a pause instead of autopilot. One stressful evening I stopped and asked, why do I want this right now? For the first time, I treated the urge as a signal, not a command. I sat with it, noticing anxiety and loneliness beneath the surface. It was hard. My mind pushed for the old escape, but I stayed present. Breathing through the discomfort, I realized I could choose differently. I broke my work project into steps, reached out to a friend, and took action instead of numbing out. The pause wasn't about denial, it was about making a conscious choice. Each time I did this, I reclaimed a bit more control. I was learning to respond, not just react. Awareness became my new habit. Sitting with discomfort felt foreign at first, like learning a new language. Emotions were chaotic, but I started to recognize their patterns. Anxiety buzzed in my chest. Loneliness ached. By paying attention, I saw these feelings as messengers, not enemies. I slipped up often, but learned to be kind to myself and try again. Each time I faced the storm, my resilience grew. I realized feelings are temporary, they rise, peak, and pass. I found healthier ways to cope, running, music, calling family, or playing guitar. These new habits nourished me, building real connections and purpose. I was finally becoming the person I wanted to be. I once thought strength meant control, suppressing emotions and hiding struggle. But real strength is awareness, the courage to face your inner world honestly. Self-awareness is the foundation of a meaningful life. It's about understanding your triggers and responding with intention. True masculinity isn't hiding flaws, it's choosing to grow. Change starts with a simple choice: to be present, to pause, and to ask what's really going on. Your urges and emotions aren't enemies, they're signals for care. Choose presence over autopilot, and you'll find a strength deeper than any escape. You have the power to change your story, one honest moment at a time.